Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Endless Space 2 on the Reawakening Update. I'm JC Proton, this is Series 10, Episode number 22, and we are picking up at turn number 60. We are playing a standard faction of the United Empire on Endless difficulty in a normal speed game. In this episode, we are going to be fighting this rebel fleet here, the Fists, the Betrayers, and that's on this quest line that we have, that we got from Isyander, Thieves and Traitors. Hunt down and defeat the 3 rebel fleets. And the reward is, if we defeat all 3 of them, that we get a large carrier class ship called the Bastion. And it's at this stage of the game, it's a pretty powerful ship. So, this fight here, so here's one of the ships that we're fighting, and the other 2 are over here, between Horatio and Half. So the hope will be we'll defeat this one and run down here to Half, and then we'll fight the other 2. So we may have an opportunity to knock it out here pretty quick. We'll see. So our fleet is 47,000 hit points with an attack of 5,200, defense 4,100, and we're largely kinetic in our damage, and we're balanced in our defenses. In contrast, the opponent is 1 ship. He's got almost 11,000 hit points. His attack's only 725, defense is less than 700. He's all energy. Looks like he's got a couple squadrons of fighters. So that's what we'll be fighting. So I think we're just going to go ahead and we'll just jump right out of the gate and go ahead and get this fight on. So I'm thinking in this fight, since all of his damage is energy, then I want to maximize my shields. So if I use the power to shields tactic, it gives me 100% extra shield absorption and extra 10% shield capacity. So I'm going to go for that. I think that's better than either the plasma distortion or the turtle. We outgun him by so much, I think we'll be able to take his shields down. Okay, so since he is in the center lane, most of his attacks will focus on the center lane. So I want to focus on having ships that have shields in this lane. So anybody who does not have shields is not going to be in here. No shields. No. Yep. Nope. Nope. Okay, none of those guys have shields. And in here, he has shields. 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 Okay. I think that's the way to go. And let's see. He's got a lot of damage. 1,200. And this guy's got 1,200. Okay, but that 1,200, that's a lot of guns there. So he's pretty underpowered, actually, at long range. He's going to be at long range, so he's not going to be very effective against against the Fist. So we'll give him an extra small ship there. All right, looks good. All right, we'll do that, and we'll see how it goes. We're outgunning by a lot. We're definitely favored to win pretty handily. All right, let's see what he's choosing, either hard target or power to shields. We'll see. Okay, he's going with hard target, so he gets extra 25% long-range defense bonus. All right, and we'll be starting at long range. All right, let's see how this goes. Yeah, since he's all energy weapons, he has no guns. He has no point defense against missiles. So missiles should be pretty good. See, his shields are already 2/3 of the way down. Boom, boom. Yeah, those missiles are taking chunks out of it. All right, he's almost out of shields. Boom, shields are down. Now he's going to take damage even faster. And it looks like he's spreading his damage, his attacks out against these ships, and they're not taking much damage. The shields are really working well. Nice. Kaboom. All right, that was a glorious victory for our empire. All right, let's take a peek at the math. Without missed shots, yeah, very little of our energy damage was effective, but the kinetics were pretty good. Yeah, we took very minimal damage. Took 100 points of damage on our main ship. Yeah, we did really well. That worked out great. Cool. All right, let's move down here to half and get ready to engage down here against the other two ships. Not sure if we'll have to fight them together or if we'll be able to fight them separately. I guess we'll find out. All right, let's run through these messages.
We've got a super duper proposal for you. Listen up.
Science agreement. So the way that would run is 2 per pop for the upkeep, and I think the agreement is twice that to establish. So, and it typically will yield, I think I remember it'll be like around 90 probably to start with, so not really a good deal, honestly. I think I'm going to pass on it for now. Okay, taking on bonus. Oh, over here. Okay, cool. Maybe we'll start at the bottom here. Strategic prices have increased. All right, let's take a look real quick in the market. Well, antimatter, yeah, these prices are staying high. You can see I've been buying antimatter when it was unreasonably cheap. So at this point, and sometimes I had spending a little money to keep our economics afloat here. Yeah, we've got a huge negative now. I think we had a couple of events and. Okay, we have expanded mines, colonized gas giants, antimatter capture, cool. Now we're working on neural robotics, so we can have adamantium refining, industrial zones, and predictive logistics, which is great. Extra industry. Okay, so soon we'll be harvesting adamantium. Right now our science is at about 5,000, just under 5,000. Let's see, we colonized the toxic, a lava, and a couple more lavas. Yeah, we recently completed research for those technologies, so we're rapidly trying to get everything colonized. We got some populations grow. See, there are a few planets that we don't have colonized yet. We'll go ahead and focus on getting those done as soon as possible. Collection bonus for Bagaba. Yeah, they got to 10. So I'm definitely going to be reboosting the Mavros. I'll do that off camera. Just like Horatio, they have a high level thing that I want. Horatio gives you extra influence. Mavros gives you over-colonization penalty reduction if you run their law. Harmony's at 10 as well. Wudsfez is next level. Next level, he gets clerical corrections. Yeah, right now I have Wudsfez. I had just put him on a system that had good industry, trying to get him leveled up. As soon as he hits the next level, then he'll be able to boost resource deposit production. Same thing with Governor Emma Naratia. Yes, she's almost to level 6. As soon as she hits level 6, whichever one of them gets to level 6 first is going to go to AG. Going to go here. It looks like it's going to be Emma Naratia is going to be going here. And that's going to be awesome. Yeah, and there's a strategic deposit here as well. So Emma is extra good at that because she's an Imperial. And she gets this eventually, +2 deposit value on strategic resource deposits. So that'll be cool. So she'll be going to AG pretty soon, looks like. Boost ended on Mavros. I'm going to do that one off camera. Ticking Epistis, may or may not do them. Eternal Sunshine ended. A Million Things I Haven't Done has ended. Yeah, there it is. 20% of food was converted into dust. So yeah, that's over. So our food production has dropped off. Our dust production has dropped off. I could encourage the duel or discourage the duel. I want the approval, but I want the industrialist policy, so I have to think that over a little bit. 2 new Calgeros on my system, AA4 Rhea. Cool. I only see one. I'll boost him. Benthic Gems. Those guys are really good. They have a lot of approval. So it's good having them. And having 20 of them gives you extra influence on systems that have at least one of them. Happy Sardines Law. I think their Happy Sardine Law makes it where the amount of disapproval from overcrowding is reduced or eliminated. So there's a penalty here to approval when you have overpopulation on your planets. Alright, make the ecologists angry by running 2 industrialist laws, or make the industrialists angry by running 2 ecologist laws. Either way, you get a random technology. I'm going to choose industrialist. That's what I want to do in the election that's coming along here after this turn. And let's see, my industrialist support is definitely picking up here. Definitely picking up. So, okay, so we're going to have to figure this out. Minus 1,000 is not cool for a cash flow situation. So we're going to abolish the brains over bucks law, and we're going to take a hit on science. Right now our science is at 5,000 basically. So we're going to cancel brains over bucks and our income. So that'll increase the amount of dust we have on hand, but it will lower our research. So with that law, it was costing us about 330 dust, and we were getting around 850 science as a trade-off, which is pretty good trade. But we just can't afford it right now. So how are we looking with our approval? Approval's still pretty good. I'm thinking we could run new colony. I think we're pretty close. How close are we to getting a outpost? Here we are. Fad in 3 turns. Yeah. So yeah, that one's going to be pretty soon. So we can go ahead and run new colony now. Did we make the decision on the quest? I want to make sure I did. All right, yeah, so we want to run the 2 laws. Okay, enact 2 industrialist laws. Okay, cool, let's do it. All right, we'll do new colony. And you know, having industrialist laws in effect also helps with the election, because having the laws adds support for that party. I'll get a free tech. And let's see, all of my tier 1 are completed, and all of the tier 2, I think, are done. Yeah, we completed research on all of the tier 1 and tier 2 tech. So whatever I get as a free tech is going to be like a tier 3, maybe a tier 4, I guess. Certainly a 3. And most all of those are pretty good. They're usually useful, so hopefully not a dud. I think we've got a good chance of that. So let's see, laws. Yeah, let's do it, man. How do we look without toys for boys? We're down to content. But nobody, oh, no, I was going to say nobody's unhappy except for this guy at AF3. Okay, so he's maxed out on population. So let's move somebody into the starport and see if we can manage this approval situation. Okay, let's move a Mavros in there. 28. Okay, we got people landing as I'm picking them up. Okay, 35 content. Okay, that'll work. All right, so we're cool. Everything's cool in the gang. We got approval. Nobody's unhappy. I mean, we're content. We're not super happy, but it's okay. We can get through. We can muddle through for a turn or two until new colony starts kicking in. And once it kicks in, baby, then we're going to be rocking again. We're going to be rocking and rolling. Okay, so let's do that. Let's go ahead and pass Mineral Misers Act, and that will give us resource generation on strategics and also extra industrial production on any system that has a strategic deposit. So right now we're at plus 14 titanium, plus 8 hyperium, plus 7 antimatter, and we're about to start getting adamantium and neuro-robotics. It looks like we're still going to get it next turn. So that's good. So let's go ahead and pass Mineral Misers. Boom. All right. It doesn't appear to be sustainable because we're burning too much influence, but it's okay because we actually get influence every turn from our production because of our population bonus. So anyway, I lost my train of thought there. We're down to 3,600 science per turn. All right. Our approval's okay. Yeah, we'll do fine. As soon as we start getting the new colony bonus, then our approval is going to pick up, and with higher approval, that'll help us with our dust income, and our science will pick back up again, and we'll get back on the in the groove here. All right, so all of that is good. All right, and let's see here. We'll move fleets. See, so this guy's headed down to Hath. We're going to go make progress on that next turn. We've got an election coming up. I'll fiddle around with populations and build queues off camera, and I'll try to optimize approval a little bit more. Let's see. This guy is en route to Zhuyin, I guess. All right, we've got a toxic, huge toxic, which is a life form 3, and a medium desert, which is a ruins 4. Ooh, virtual artifacts. Nice. Okay, so I'm not super surprised about the Gossamer because there's a lot of Gossamer over here, and over here too. But the virtual artifacts. See, that's what we're going for our system build queues, for our upgrades. Okay, well, like seeing this on Yursh was like, yeah, I kind of want that system now. Seeing this here, I'm like, dude, I could put a trade subsidiary out here. Right, that would be a nice long trade route running all the way from here, down here, across here, out here to Zhuyin. Okay, so yeah, I'm kind of thinking about maybe maybe we just figured out who our next, who our military target is going to be. Maybe we're going to be looking to conquer these guys. Let's see, what do we have for anything else flashing out here? Where's that scout going to go? They've got something at Miragashi, which is his home system with Husk. Veron has stuff. Ursa has stuff. Okay, and I've got another scout on the way. Be here soon. I'm thinking this one can take a look at Ursa and Veron. So this one's going to probably head up here to Miragashi, I think. We're out of movement. Okay. If I'm out of movement anyway, I'll go ahead and send some probes out real quick. Boom, boom, boom. And it will probably go here. And just keep scouting our way around. No giant rush to get here yet. I don't think. Expedition Power 3. Yeah, Cravers are getting there. Gossamer and virtual artifacts. Okay, yep. Good resources. And there's an antimatter there too, so all the more reason to want to have a colony there. Alright, let's move our fleets. And I think we're going to be establishing some new outposts. See, we're done with the ones here at Quorum, Talitha, Harashim, and Fad. I'm done with as far as like done establishing the new outposts. We've got one at Yisel and one at Serte, but we need to establish one at Botha, one at Ita, and one at Dobrinya. So it looks like we'll do, I guess we'll do Botha first. And we definitely want to get the virtual artifacts flowing as soon as possible. Let's see, what's our current rate? We have 4 virtual artifacts per turn, and we have 10 benthic gems per turn. Okay. All right, let's get started here. And I'll figure it out off camera. I'll take a look at where I'm sending food to support these systems. I'll figure that out off camera as well. All right, this outpost at Ita. Right. It would be nice to do a lava, but I'm definitely going to do the ash because I want the virtual artifacts. The lavas take twice as much industry to settle once you've established control of the system. So I'm inclined to do the difficult planets first, but I want to get that resource going, so I'll definitely do that one first. Yeah, and it also has adamantium, so that'll kick up our adamantium production right away as soon as we develop that, completing that research next turn. And let's see, Dobrinya is not quite there. Well, that'll be next turn. Man, what a system that is, right? Nice. That's going to be cool. All right. Well, let's see, other movements. What do we got here? That patrol, you know what? I think I want to have the Squire guard Ita. And let's see these patrols. I think they can come down to Zane's. Tyrus. Signal 3. We're a Cal 6 jammer. Lowers chance to be targeted by 30. Ensures the ship is targeted last. I can see where that would be really handy, like on a ship that like you have flotilla or fleet support modules on and you don't want to get blown up. Maybe it's like doing repair or adding shields or something, right? I can see where that would be pretty cool. Let's see, there's one there. I think there's a bunch. Yeah, let's go down here to a UVOC because there's a bunch to see there. Acellus. Ruins 4 on a ice planet. Dustwater. Okay, cool. Good stuff. That's a rare luxury resource. It's definitely out of our reach, though. We aren't going to be using that one in our system development upgrades. Nakar. Alright, at Nakar. Lifeform 3 on a Terran. Hydromial, maybe? Yep. Hey there, Unfallen. How's it going? Whoa, their Curiosity Expedition Power 3 now, too. Wow, okay. Yeah, it seems like the window of opportunity for us to be exploring curiosities is starting to close. Cravers are level 3. Unfallen are level 3. I guess we'll fly down to Gaikon. So we need somebody at Remor, do Remor fight as Bouchier. Maybe that's this guy going backtracking? I don't know. We do have a bunch of ships here. I think we're just about done up here by the Lumeris. Okay, Lyra. Yeah. There's a Lifeform 4 on a Lava, a Ruins 3 on a Gas, and a Subterranean 1. So I'm going to predict Quadronix and Gigalatus. And what is this? Ooh, another benthic gem. Okay, cool. So benthic gems are great. I'm kind of secretly hoping that the Lumeris will establish trade route subsidiaries at Edisir and Gilfanas, and Lyra would be a nice one too. And then if we do a trade agreement with them, we'll be running trade routes from our headquarters here. We'll do external trade routes that go all the way around the galaxy, all the way around here to these locations. And so that would be pretty cool trade routes. They'd get a lot of dust and science and resources along the way. That'd be pretty cool. So he has 2 movement left. All right, let's move him down towards Chang. And then he'll come across at Grapheus because it looks like there's stuff to do there. This guy at Isar. There's nothing at Isar. I thought there was something at Isar. Maybe these guys beat me to it. Curiosity Expedition Power 2. Okay, well let's get up. Yeah, we can reach. Cool. Let's beat him to the punch over here at Fajis. We're helping you out, Lumeris. Subterranean 1 and Ruins 3 on the gas. I'm guessing Gigalatus again. And an Orichalcix. Cool. Alright. Oops. I didn't look at these. So, Hydrolial, Quadronix, Ruins, benthic gems, Ruins, yeah. Got a lot of stuff explored this turn. How are we looking on? Yeah, 266 now. Curiosity. So that helps us out a lot with our thinkers and tinkers. In this harmonious development, this was bananas when I figured this out, man. That we're getting food per industry. So 10% of our industry also gives us food. And because we have thinkers and tinkers, we get all this base industry, right? Including on our outposts. So this outpost production that we have from thinkers and tinkers increases food from harmonious development. So we have this massive amount of food. Even though these planets are like sterile, hostile planets, we're totally cranking out the food on them because of thinkers and tinkers combined with harmonious development. It's a synergy, man. Pretty cool. So that's really helping us do our colonization even faster. Okay, looks like there is something over here at Rotanev flashing. Ground battle remains. Oh, okay. Cool, yeah. So they must have, Lumineers must have defeated those pirates, right? Yep, gutted pirate lair. Okay, cool. Nice, good job, Lumineers. Good for you guys, handling your business, clearing out the pirates in your area. Cool. All right, so that's basically all the ship movement is mapped out. So these scouts, this one's going to finish at Chang and Grapheus, and then the one that's at Fegis is going to go to Rotanev. So I think this one that's en route to 3C75 is probably just going to turn southwest as well. So all three of those are going to come down this way towards the Unfallen area. We got 3 scouts going across deep space here, coming across, and so they will be also joining up on the exploration of the Unfallen area. So we're going to have like 6 scouts rolling through here before too long. It'll take a little while for them to get there, but once they do, they'll clear this up, and some of them will head over here to the Sophon area and clear up anything that's remaining. And so this guy, I'm not sure. I think I could do a little scoop through here, but maybe I'll be patient and wait for these things to come through. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe the Kairos will head to Ayuva, Bushir, Fidus, Remor. I'll have to think about it because I've got these scouts coming as well. Got a couple of scouts coming down here, so we'll figure it out. Nalin has something to explore. Ruins on ice. I'm thinking that's probably more dust water. So that'll be the plan. Yeah, we'll get these scouts heading south here. We'll send the Lost Horatio is probably going to head over here towards the Craver area, and we do need to get some scouts heading down here to check out. I think we've got one on the way, yeah, towards the Vodiani area, so we need a second one of those, and we don't have any going down here yet to Horatio, so we need to do that as well. Next video, we'll do the election, and then we'll do turn 61. So we'll see how the election pans out for us. Hopefully we do better. Now that we have this, where is it? Prayer. Improves actions to influence election results. Now that we have this completed, hopefully we'll be more successful at getting I really want to make sure we get the industrialists elected, and they're doing pretty well. Their placement, they're really close to the ecologists here. So that's looking pretty good. If that's correct, I know when you get these pop-ups that say, here's the survey results, I could ask for a survey, actually. You know what, let's do that. We can afford it. The election results is adjusting them, helping to correct the election results is only going to cost me like $2,100, and I've got 9,100. So let's go ahead and let's ask for a survey. Let's see what it says. All right, industrialist is 31%, And then 21% ecologists, 19% scientists, 14% pacifists. I'm not surprised that it's 14. I figured it would be higher for pacifists, honestly. 10% religious, 5% militarist. I'm surprised it's not higher, honestly, because, I mean, you know, we look how many. We've got peace with 4 of the factions here.
Your contact with us brings more worry than joy. Horatio, do not trust you.
Nope, they still don't want to have any peace.
The Unfallen greet you in the hopes that your goal is greater harmony.
Yep, Unfallen say, nope, that's a hard no. Okay. All right, well, I guess that's it. We'll see you guys next time for the election. Thanks for watching.